Remember, Stevie must win.
Oh, this is perfect. This has come out really nice.
Almost a golden break here, look. Tickling towards that middle pocket.
The only thing here for Stevie is that the right shot is probably yellow to bottom left, but it's missable. And if you miss it, you're giving the frame up. Although he's looking at reds, but I was immediately drawn to yellows. I think yellows are the finish, but he's going reds. I didn't like the 8-ball on reds. And the red above the right centre, but I'm guessing that goes off the yellow, so that red's no problem. It's the 8-ball, so he's thinking short position, but of course by going reds, he's guaranteed to run the clock here. That's the other thing that comes into mind.
Final 95 seconds.
He can use every single second up to the short position he needs to play on the 8-ball, and then therefore he's probably job done by the time he gets there. It's such clever thinking.
And remember, if Stevie Dempsey wins this frame, or the score stays as it is, it's 6 red shootout time. There you go, check of the clock. He is fully aware of what he's doing right now.
Just about okay. Just gone past the yellow to be able to get to the centre of the ball, because he probably wants to go bottom right corner.
This is such a good visit to the table, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so clever. I was immediately drawn to yellows because I saw the yellows on the finish on yellows better than reds, but the reds were guaranteed to use the clock, and that's all he had to do.
This pot pretty much guarantees it. A miss here and Declan might have a bit of a frantic dash. I mean, even then, it won't be enough time.
Yeah,
yeah,
no, it's just clever. It's just very clever.
Won't need the 8-ball. Will use all the time. Don't mess about with any potential foul. And he doesn't. We're going to a 6 red shootout, folks. Shake of the hands between Declan Brennan and Stevie Dempsey. And they share a smile too. As I say, 2 very good pals off the table. And they are about to contest.
The drama he's had in the 6 reds have been quite incredible. You know, split-second losses. Whereas Stevie, the other side of it, really, he's had some success in the 6 red. I mean, Declan has won 6 red shootouts, don't get me wrong, but...
Oh, that lag's tight. I believe it's going to be Stevie to go first. I think Declan just won that lag by a hair, and he's put Stevie into bat.
I know you're sort of almost edging towards the camp of going first isn't the worst place to be, in terms of if you go out there and set the time, you put the pressure on. You know, the general school of thought in the pool world is that you want to go second because you want to know what time you have to beat, but there really isn't, you know, the disadvantage of going first isn't that great if you can put together a sensible time, if you can not rush. And you know, we now know that, you know, 23, 24
Yep.
isn't, you can do
not
that.
Guaranteed,
It's not guaranteed, but you're not guaranteed to win, but you also, it's doable without going crazy.
Going second is the advantage until it's not.
Yes.
Stevie Dempsey gets to set the time. If you are new around here, 6 red balls, cue ball, and the ball you are playing must be still. Pop them as quick as you can. Quickest time wins. And we are away. That's a nice break, and Stevie Dempsey will fly at these. Red just going right to the top of the table could hurt him.
But they connect quickly. This is very, very good.
Oh, yeah, it is. Going second is the advantage until it is not. Stevie Dempsey fired up. He is sub 21 seconds. And I think he's just said there,
yeah,
it could have been quicker.
Yeah, it's slight grimace there because he knows at one point that looked like a 16, 17 second job. He just didn't pull the cue ball far enough back, 3 out, which meant he had to let the cue ball run, and he had to go further around the table to get to the ball as well. If he pulls the cue ball back an extra 2 inches, he can drop it in to drop in.
Yeah, if that last red went top left, he's through there very quickly.
Exactly. So it saves him, saves him a couple of seconds there. He could have been sub 20 for sure, but I've got to be honest. If you sat there and you're Stevie Dempsey and you were offered sub 21, you would take it going first.
Just had it confirmed in my ear. 21.08 the official time, so it wasn't quite sub 21, but it's as good as. To advance through to the final 4, Declan Brennan will have to clear 6 red balls in less than 21.08 seconds. That is a tough ask. Especially, but not impossible.
Yeah, that's it. It's changed. The more the players get used to it, it's changed. 21.08 was almost guaranteed to win you a 6 red in year 1. It's not now, but I'd still be happy if I was in Stevie Dempsey's shoes.
Yeah, he's not exactly comfortable, but I think he's fairly satisfied. I don't think you can ever be comfortable in the maelstrom of a 6 red shootout. Declan Brennan then takes a beat, steps into it. 21.08 to beat.
Oh, and they stuck. That's going to be hard to beat now. Oh, that helps.
Yeah, he's bizarrely still on course. This is very close. Very close. Oh, and the miss comes in. And Stevie Dempsey is through to the final 4 of the Champions League once again. By the hairs on his chinny chin chin. Oh, goodness me. Stevie Dempsey's done it. Just. And we'll get some analysis when we come back.